I discovered that there is a mod that allows you to downgrade your gold version and turn it into the base game. And that is as close as we can get to the version I played as a child. And I decided to give it a try. So I am starting over. And today it is Thief, the Dark Project, not Thief Gold. And I'm gonna hurry to start so we can get as many missions as we can. Maybe I can get 4 or 5 missions today to catch up. So let's go straight into it. Okay, how about that? You can see here the logo is Thief the Dark Project, not Thief Gold. Thank God. And let's get straight into it. Max difficulty, of course, and we will take training for the story.
I was a kid. No parents, no home. Running messages and picking pockets to keep my ribs from meeting my spine. One night I saw a man. Folks just passed him by like he wasn't there. I thought he must have something valuable, so I snuck up on him and made a grab.
That's not for you.
Please, sir, I'm hungry. Don't tell the Hammers, I promise.
What is your name, boy?
Garrett.
You have talent, lad.
Let go of me, old man.
To see a keeper is not an easy thing, especially one who does not wish to be seen. We have a need for those as gifted as yourself. If you've grown tired of how you live, then follow me, and we will show you a different way.
Leave me alone.
As you wish.
I caught up with him just before he vanished into the crowd. It was the beginning of a very long education.
That should be it. Okay, we are ready.
Welcome, young Garrett. In the nearby rooms, I will instruct you in the various skills you will need to survive. Please stay in the entrance area to each room while I explain the room's purpose. When you are ready to begin your lessons, proceed down this hallway to the first room.
Okay, so really quick. Tips for beginners. Controls. The control scheme of this game is really weird. This is the way I use it. Run forward on shift. This sounds obvious, is like very common, but the difference here is that you don't have to push forward. Just by pressing shift, you will run forward. That's how this game handles it. It's weird, but you get used to it. Walk forward on W. WASD as usual. Lean left and right, vital functions of this game, Q and E. Crouch, jump, attack. Use item on my third mouse button. You can use it on F, is another popular. Speed toggle. This is to walk even slower. This game has 3 speeds. That's why it's configured the same way. You can run, walk, and walk very slowly while holding this. It's very useful when you are walking on tiles or metal, because that's very noisy. Inventory management, however you want. What else? I think that's... Oh, lean forward. Super useful. I use it on tab. It's great when you are about to pick a pocket or when you want to look into a pit or something. You use this. Very useful. And I think those are all the relevant notes.
You must learn how to move unseen. Stay in the shadows. Avoid the light. The indicator on your screen will tell you how visible you are. Try to reach the top of the platform without being seen.
Also, I raised the brightness a little bit so you can see better. This is very easy. At the bottom center, you can see the light gem. It's your visibility indicator. As long as it's black, it's okay. Just move through the shadows.
Well done. I did not see you approach.
Open this door to continue. When the door is near the center of your screen, it will light up, indicating that it is selected. To manipulate selected doors and other objects, use them.
Okay, so highlight, use key, and we move on.
Proceed down this corridor for your next test. Now you must learn to move quietly. Some surfaces are louder than others when walked upon, and moving quickly makes more noise than moving slowly. Listen to your own footsteps to hear how much noise you are making. The instructor will have his back turned. You must get to the top of the platform without being heard.
So, walk through the carpet. Carpet is silent. Metal is very noisy.
Very good. I did not hear you traverse the room.
Beyond this door is a hallway that will lead you to your next task. Now get your weapons. To pick up objects, select them by centering them on screen until they light up. Then use them. Choose your weapon now. Try readying your sword and then your bow. You can always put them away again if you need your hands free. Now let's go out to the courtyard for some target practice. Ready your bow. Knock an arrow and draw back the string by holding down the attack button. Make sure you draw all the way back, or your shot will not have full power. Take aim, and when you are ready to shoot, release your attack. See if you can hit one of these targets. Good shot. Keep practicing if you wish. When you are ready to proceed, approach the training dummy and ready your sword.
So, another important detail is walking speed. If you draw your sword, you will run slower. If you want max speed, you have to put it away.
Swing at the target with the attack button. A quick tap will give you a slash. Move the tip of your sword to the left of the target for a left slash, and to the right of the target for a right slash. Hold the attack button down, then release for an overhead swing. Try both slashes and the overhead swing on the practice dummy.
So yeah, the direction you are looking affects the direction of your slash. And hold it for a power strike.
Good job. You're ready for a live opponent. To practice against your partner, enter the cobbled sparring area.
Now, this is the thing that I have seen newbies have trouble with, blocking. You cannot hold the button and expect your character to block. You have to time it, like parrying in modern games. That will make it so that the character will put the sword correctly, depending on that incoming attack. See? 2 blocks. Oh. But you have to have good reflexes.
I can wait, tougher. I can wait.
Well done. Keep sparring if you wish. When you are done, leave the sparring area.
And that's all there is to sword fighting.
That's enough sparring for today. Please walk over to the table. Would you care for some refreshment before we move on?
There is a
young
secret
Eric?
here.
Please
you
pick up
get
all of the
before
items
him.
on this table.
This key. Secret basketball court. That's more like it. And a little roll with quotes by the developer. I'm going to flip through the pages, and later in the VOD you can pause and read all of them. There's nothing particularly funny in them. Healing potion.
Cycle through your inventory to see the objects you have in your pockets. Once an object is displayed, you may use it. Have something to eat if you wish. Then you may proceed. The next test is waiting on the other side of the metal door. The door is locked, but the key from the table will open it. To unlock the door, select the key in your inventory. Center the door on screen until it lights up. Then use the key on the door.
So here's the funny thing about using keys, for example. I have it selected, and if I use the use key, it will put it on the center, and you have to press use again.
Good.
On the
Head
door.
down this hallway to get to your next test. Now you will learn new movement skills. First, climb the rope by jumping onto it. Move while looking up or down to climb up or down the rope. Turn to change your facing. If you jump again, you will release the rope. Now climb the rope to get to the top of the platform.
Now, important thing to remember for ropes and ladders. Remember what I said that running was just pressing shift? That means if you want to climb fast, you have to press shift, not forward.
Well done. Run and jump across the gap to the other side of the stream. Good jump. This obstacle is easy to climb if you know how. First, move close to the wall. Next, jump to grab the edge of the wall and pull yourself up. Good
Just
job. I'm
hold,
most pleased
jump,
with your progress. You have
and you
passed the
climb.
last test for today. If you wish, you may stay to practice your climbing and jumping, or swimming, ducking, leaning, or
The
crawling.
keepers were training me
When you
to
are
be one of
finished,
them,
you may return to your
but I
chambers
found
by going
other
through that
uses
red
for
door.
those skills.
Farewell.
I recommend that you stay in the training and you practice movement. You practice movement because movement is weird, like I said.